Hello kids, this is Cascade and welcome to a little demo I'm going to be playing. This game is called Zero Parades. It is coming soon. Zero Parades for Dead Spies. This game is actually from the creators of Disco Elysium, the Final Cut. And that was a very popular game. And this is the same developers of the Final Cut, Disco Elysium. And the graphics, I played it a little bit. The graphics are about the same as Disco Elysium, except it's a new game, a new angle here. Let me read the description for you here. It says Zero Parades for Dead Spies, an espionage role-playing game where you are a brilliant but tormented operant of one final desperate assignment. Gather your broken network, untangle a web of lies, and prove yourself on the world stage or blow it all up again. So it's very similar. The mechanics are very similar. The graphics are very similar to Disco Elysium. So I played with it about 5 minutes, and it was kind of a cool little playthrough for 5 minutes. So let's see what it has to offer here in the demo. Please hit like and subscribe, and here we go with Zero Parades for Dead Spies. So custom character is not available in the demo, but we can pick from these 3 different traits. So this person right here, you excel in physical conditioning and applied violence. Emotions thwart you. So this one is not very emotional savvy, but it is looks like a strong character. Iron Maiden, emotional illiterate. So emotionally, this person is lacking. And notice his patterns 3. So this person right here is charismatic, really good. Highest skills are neighborhood darling, baseline biped. I'm assuming that means how quick you can get around in the game, and cognitive lightweight. So I don't want that one. So far this one looks a little bit better. All of them have 3, 2, and 4. Of course, 2 would be the lowest one. And for this person right here, kinetic, emotionally, it is the low point, but it seems to be pretty strong, and it's good at noticing patterns. This one right here is best at it's charismatic, kind of forming relationships with people, but it's weakest at like intelligence. And this one right here is high at a human calculator. Can figure things out pretty good. This one here is pretty weak though, and it's about medium as far as relationships with other people. I think I'm going to go with this analytical person right here. Easily bruised, so you could I think die in this game or kind of lose if you get weakened enough. And in this one right here, if you get stressed out enough, you would go down. And this one right here, if you just are having a hard time figuring things out because you're a cognitive lightweight. So let's go with this guy right here. We'll go next. And now we're going to get these different settings in action, relationship, and intelligence. So this first one right here, let's see, what does it say? Different parts of your body acting in concert, agile, and fluid movement. This one is when you must do more than a single. You could summon your internal strength. This one is the uncontrolled aspects of your physicality. Unleash raw impulses. Your perception of the phenomenal world. Receive reports from your senses. And this one right here is for any action you'd rather go undetected, advanced, covert, spy techniques. So this one's kind of for stealth. Let's see, which one do I want to go with? I think I'm going to go with instincts right here. And what I need to do for this is raise the skill. Okay, now we're going to go to faculty of relations. Okay, this one is for understanding of city and how people use it. This one, read the room and act before anyone else. See telltale signs in your body language. Okay, this one right here, stay on target, keep calm under pressure, hide your feelings from the world. Okay, understand what motivates people, including yourself. See the persons underneath. and social force embodied in presence and coercion. Command and intimidate others. I think I'm going to go for that one right there. I want to command and intimidate other people. And finally, for intellect, this one right here, spooky actions across this plane and beyond. Gain insight from elsewhere. Okay, how about this one? Deductive reasoning, the rational side of your mind. Find the order in everything. I like that one so far. This one right here, your ability to see and express what others can't. Engage your creative engine. How about this one right here? The totality of facts and memories about the world. Understand the present through the past. And this one right here, make systems and machines bend to your will. Apply your technical expertise. It's choice between gray matter and technoflex. I'm going to go with gray matter. And I think we're off. We're going to begin here. I've got everything in the system, and here we go. The beginning of the war will be secret. Jenny Holzer.
I once was a spy.
And there is a character in here called Cascade. That's another reason I really like this demo.
She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personnel mind in human form. Her friends called her Herschel, but for her controllers, she was Cascade.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
Okay, so you got these choices here, and this will affect your fatigue, your anxiety, and also delirium. So I'm kind of in the middle right now. Or that is the exert limit. Okay, so you got to be real careful here what you choose. Was she good at her job at least, or what kind of friend was she, or what became of this Cascade? I'm going to pick, was she good at her job at least?
She made the cardinal error of her kind. She mistook her assets for friends. In the end, the contradictions caught up with her.
I'm going to say cut the she stuff. That's me.
It is, and was. Portofino 91, the whole sick crew, a disaster untold, the black page in the official records.
And you can see right here my anxiety went up +1. And I don't think that's good for any of these markers that go up.
The memory hums, an exposed wire.
No sense in rehashing the past.
None at all. Yet here we are, standing over the smashed and leaking world.
What about Cascade? What happened after 91?
She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever, most thought.
And my anxiety went up again. I don't think that's good. They were wrong.
Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the lower sub-levels, where they keep the true believers. Don't count Cascade out.
That's right. Don't count me out.
5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino.
What changed? Why send me back?
Because I asked them to.
Okay, anxiety went up +1. Ooh, I've got 3 marks right here on my anxiety. I don't think that's good.
There's a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
I'm here. Where are you?
Right here, in an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo shop in the city-state of Portofino.
Who'd you say you were?
No one special, just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm, a special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you, a spy for the People's Republics, one of the varieties of mankind. This is a dangerous place, Cascade.
Oh, gosh.
I should never have come.
Okay, my anxiety went up +2. You mentioned a new assignment.
One that could really turn things around. For you, of course. Independent thought and movement are a bit beyond me in my current state.
This was the human game, and he played it poorly. Time to give up his seat.
Stuff happens, you know.
Would you like to hear a secret? Whatever happens has already happened.
Okay, there's my character there, and you can see the graphics and everything are very, very similar to Disco Elysium. Just trying to see if there's anything to interact with in this bathroom here. It looks like not. The toilet seat is up. Okay. So we interact and get different clues here. They kind of pop up, as you can see. Nearly identical sets of shirts and trousers, ironed and folded. Okay. Something is rooting through the bin in the alley below. Sounds like a pig or something out there, maybe. Dishes recently washed. This is the door you came in from. He was like this when you came in.
Splayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking. Alive, yet not alive.
Every spy for the Operant Bureau is assigned a partner. They're double. This man was meant to be yours.
A pair of headphones have slipped partway off his head, connected to a stereo system beside him.
Hello, pseudopod.
No response. His eyes are still fixed glassily on the ceiling.
My anxiety went up +3. I'm almost to the excerpt limit. I don't know what's going to happen if I go past this. I'm going to touch his arm.
You get no response. No flinch. No twitch.
The film is monochrome and silent. The only soundtrack is the low hum of the projector as the celluloid rushes from its spool.
As you stare down at him, the man begins to draw.
I'm going to check his vitals.
Your fingers detect a low, steady hum where jaw meets neck. Elevated, but not critical. When in theatre, an operant must always prepare to be assassinated. Of course, it is better not to be killed.
He's not dead yet. Someone tried to take him out. Botched suicide? Seems medical. Yeah, I'm going to say that one. If so, his affliction is beyond your diagnostic power. You've never seen anything like this.
The man's eyes glisten. Bright red veins blossom around their edges.
Okay, I am feeling anxious. You can see the bars over here for anxiety are past the exert limit. Okay. Maybe this is temporary, a chrysalis stage.
If so, he will have to become something else entirely. You both exist now, in different futures.
Maybe he's in a different time period, and that's why he's in that catatonic state, kind of.
However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant down.
One kind of interesting thing I've noticed is that the dialogue that's printed here on the screen and what's said is a little bit different. Personalism. For as long as he lies here, dead, dreaming in a strange state, you are the final friend he has. I'm going to search him for clues.
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila.
Kohila.
The name reads Esteman T. Below that, a title, Imports Lead.
A title, I'm ex-lead. Hosuri.
Sock Merchant, one of the opera's most battle-tested covers.
Anything else in his pocket? 3 other things of note. A slip of paper, a business card, and a rock-hard piece of candy. Let's examine the business card. Oh. This card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, all you need is a miracle, above a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver.
Notably absent is an actual phone number.
Let's turn the card over. On the other side, there's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever is written seems to begin with the letter D.
Into your pocket it goes.
Okay, I have an item. I'm going to see, how do I acquire the item? No? Let's see. What is this? I don't know. I'm afraid to hit buttons. Inventory right here. So I click on this button right here, and it shows me my person and condition. It has a journal here. Pseudopod had a business card for something called the Miracle Line. Okay, so let's go back to the inventory and we'll get out of this, I guess. And here you can see your stats here. Coordination is really low. Gray matter is really high. That's probably my best. So here's the business card right here. All you need is a miracle. I wonder if I can turn this over. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, let's see. How do I escape this? There we go. Okay, examine the slip of paper. Yum yum candy enough. I'm going to examine the piece of paper. It's a purchase order from 10 socks. made out to Carmuna, Pessoa, fashions and garments, bootleg bazaar. Bootleg bazaar, no coordinates found. Some kind of marketplace, but not one you've ever been to. This must be assignment adjacent. It's a good place to start. Also, you're only one currently. Your decommissioned double has been making contact, using his cover. When it says about the reason you're here, remains less clear. This is not a real order. It's a sympathy order. He obviously made an impression on this Carmuna. I'll hold on to this. So there's my slip of paper that goes into my inventory. The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton. Items gained, sock purchase order. Yum Yum candy. A wrapped up rectangle compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression, no matter how much you strain. Cola flavor, if you had to guess. Looks old school, heavy duty. Didn't know they still made these and eat it. I'm going to say no thanks. Could be possibly poisonous maybe. No thanks, pseudopod. Put it back. The candy slips back into the pocket depths. Enough rifling. You retract your hands from the man's pockets. The assignment brief, man. You've got to have it. I'm going to do what I can for him, and I'm going to leave. Your double didn't notice your arrival. He doesn't notice your departure either. The air in the room is deadweight heavy. My anxiety is really, really high. Okay, I think I'm going to get out of here. Let's see what this is right here. A mid-range stereo system set to standby mode. Let's just go around the room. I think I can probably leave now, but I'm not sure. And this is very much like Disco Elysium. Familiar flash of red catches your eye. I think I'm getting some different clues here. Let's go back in the bathroom.
A pair of men's trousers are hung delicately over the shower rail. If Pseudopod's pants were attempting to flee the scene, they did not make it very far.
Let's examine the trousers.
Brown, shapeless, they are utterly unremarkable.
I'm going to search the pockets.
The front and back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of lint.
Why are they hanging in the bathroom?
One of the many mysteries concerning men's trousers. He was trying to smooth out creases with shower steam.
Okay, we're going to leave. Okay. Anything else in here? Oh, we got something over here. Objective view.
You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm.
Hello?
Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone base splits it into 256,000 encrypted fragments. The magic box. One of the proudest achievements of the opera's technical services office. Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into a corresponding number of fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Please tell me you have good news.
The voice of authority, otherwise known as your controller.
Okay, should I go by my nickname Cascade or Herschel? I don't have news. I have a problem. That's what I'm going to say.
Operant Cascade, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed.
Okay, she calls me Cascade, so that's what I'm going to be going by.
Her voice is just as you remember.
We'll get to your problem in a moment. Put pseudopod on the line.
You glance over at the man in the chair. A snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin.
Oh, my anxiety is going way up.
You feel your mind starting to spin up. 5,000 revolutions per minute.
Okay. Something's very wrong with him. He's breathing, but non-responsive. More than I can't say.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all, save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
Meaning eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant. The language of distance, a measure of cotton to muffle the fear.
I'm going to say it's fine. I've got it. I just need a little time.
I'll ask one more time.
Oh, good grief.
Is your double zeroed out?
My anxiety level is way, way high.
You must speak the word. She cannot make the determination herself. Once you say it, there's no going back. The momentum of events will overtake you.
Okay, he might still be in there somewhere. This might do it in for me. I don't know.
Cascade, is your double zeroed out or not?
I'm going to say yes.
Right. I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement massage parlor of spy services? Fucking hell. The opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to Satellite Facility B.
Okay. I think I have to tap out now. Soothe yourself by choosing a skill to lower. Oh, I can kind of move the skills around and still be in the game. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to check out. My anxiety level went way, way too high. Wasn't playing it very well. So this is called Zero Parades for Dead Spies, coming from the makers of Disco Elysium, the final cut. So it's Cascade signing out. Please hit like and subscribe. And until next time, I hope your day is a great one.